It says here the new Ford Focus RS is a real sports car with driving performance figures, and its traction and steering precision, it challenges far more exotic cars. Big talk from Ford in the press release. Let's see whether they're trying to put one over on us or whether it's true. The RS has 305 horsepower and 440 Newton-meters of torque. Quite bold for a front-wheel drive. The first impression of the new Ford Focus RS, the whole thing is pretty good. It doesn't have that front-wheel drive howl that I expected, like when you're accelerating out of a corner. It's really great. Normally, with front-wheel drives, when you come out of the corner, the wheels are spinning, you get a lot of smoke and classic understeer. I don't feel any of that here in the French Maritime Alps. So that the 19-inch wheels at the front don't go up in smoke, the Focus has Revo knuckles, a front axle like in the WRC Rally Focus. The whole thing is combined with a mechanical differential lock. The car is really fast out of the corners. It pulls a bit, which is good for driver feedback. What's the grip like? With a rear-wheel drive, you can feel that at the back, but not when the wheels are spinning. And when it gets really twisty here, the car is fun. Combined with the suspension, the sound, when you take your foot off the gas, the turbo whistles as you go into the corner. And then back on the gas, it's just brilliant. I don't want to say anything more about it, I just want to drive now. It's great just to thrash this car around here. The RS doesn't just look like a relic from a long-forgotten time, it sounds like one too. Do I really have to say anything about the sound? You just have to listen for a moment. With this car, you can drive 100, 200, 300 kilometers and always be putting your foot down again and again. It's just so cool. You've just got to listen and enjoy. The RS logo has been around for 40 years now. RS stands for Rally Sport and has a hell of a long history behind it. This is where it all began in 1970. Ford started to participate in rally sport with the Escort RS 1600. And they were also successful on the circuit. In 1973, the Escort appeared as an RS road version. A homologation model for the World Rally Championships, the RS 200 with a mid-engine and 370 horsepower. At the beginning of the 90s came the Cosworth with a large rear spoiler. Understated and rare, there are 4,500 of the first Focus RS. The exclusivity continues with the newest RS model. Only 1,000 cars are destined for the German market. The price, 33,900 euros. For that, you get a sports car that's been doped up to the fuel injectors. But the turbocharger needs air, not EPO, and that's why the Focus has such a wide mouth. The Focus is a whole 5 centimeters wider thanks to the modifications to the door sills. The spoiler ensures the necessary contact pressure at a top speed of 263 kilometers per hour. Inside, everything is series standard apart from the 280 kilometers marked on the speedometer. Thanks to the Recaro seats, there's enough side support for daily special stages. But to find out how much rally sport is really in it, we need a rally driver. Ford has been active in rally sport for 40 years and were last world champions in 2007.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I want to drive.
Are you sure? It's a very powerful car.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Okay, wenn meint.
If he insists.
Schließlich ist das
After all, he's Mikko Hirvonen, works driver for Ford in the World Rally Championship. And if anyone can drive this car, then it's him. At least if he has a co-driver. Mikko Hirvonen from Finland. His car in the World Rally Championships, a Focus WRC.
Nico, how much rally car is in the new Focus RS?
There is a lot of similarities. I mean, if you just look at the car, there's a really big rear spoiler. It feels really responsive with the engine. So just the handling. I mean, if you compare this car to a rally car when we are driving on tarmac, the preciseness of the handling, it's very similar.
So I write down now some notes. So please, we're gonna change now to rally speed and check if the notes are right.
Let's see if you can stay in the note.
Oh, but I better tell nothing. Oh, impressive. Ooh.
Now you should be talking all the time, telling me what's coming.
Easy left into midway right. Flat. No.
Tightens in the
brake.
end.
Oh.
And rock inside.
Okay, rock inside.
That's all I need to know.
Rock inside means rock and roll.
Yeah.
And we have to turn around, Mikko. How a rally driver will handle this? It's a narrow road.
Yeah, well, you know, it's wide enough.
Yeah, that's the way rally drivers turn around. Unbelievable.
It was wide enough.
Mikko, very good driving, but now we have to talk about the championship. What's about the French guy? You gonna beat him?
I don't want to talk about it.
Must be a touchy subject, Patrick. The initial question was, is the Ford Focus RS a sports car? Hello, didn't you see the pictures? The car is an absolute thoroughbred sports car. Apart from the lurid green, the thoroughbred is also available in white and blue. The car makes you want to drive so badly that now I'm going to shut up and just burn rubber for a few more meters.
Richtig brennen lassen.